Hey everybody, Lance here with the Daily Quickie for December the 26th, 2016. And I know this article is about a week old or so, but I'm going to talk about it today. Now, I think it's set up here. It says, Arizona ditches Common Core, adopts cursive as education requirement. Okay, there's a reason why I'm bringing this up. I remember about 2 years ago online, I got in a very interesting conversation with quite a few people over this. And as far as cursive handwriting, it usually falls into two camps. Either the people like me, who can write cursive, write it well, and prefer to do longhand, or the camp that says, no, it's archaic, we shouldn't use it anymore. Now, I'm seeing a lot of debate over this. I'm going to read the article first. This is from the, by the way, the Lake Havasu News up in Lake Havasu City, via the Associated Press. So this is an AP article originally. It says here, Arizona will require public schools to teach cursive handwriting as one of the number of new educational standards approved by the State Board of Education. The move amends the state's current standards, which are based on federal guidelines known as Common Core. Common Core becomes a politicized topic, and the state superintendent of public instruction, Diane Douglas, campaigned on a promise to replace it. Now, let's see here. Now, I'm not going to get into the nuts and bolts of the pros and cons of Common Core. That's my main politics page. You know, you guys can debate that on your own. But here's what this says, what they want to do. It says, in addition to requiring students to have mastered cursive by 5th grade, the revisions also require lessons about time and money in early grades. They also add a foundational writing strand, for kindergarten through 3rd grade to have the students learn how to spell the most frequently used words. It says the change also for high school level math courses are not required for graduation. Okay. Here's the thing with this. And I'm saying this for somebody who's in the sales field for a long, long time. I've always done written correspondence longhand because people will appreciate that. And especially like those English teachers, I'll intentionally misspell a word or have a run-on sentence. No one will call me back just to scold me on that. Now, do I personally think that longhand still should be taught? Yes. I have never been against that. Now, I understand people might say it's archaic, nobody uses it anymore, because a lot of people don't. I remember seeing a video of one of the beer reviewers. He was an educator before he retired, and he actually talked about that specifically on one of his videos. That he was writing longhand and nobody could read it. And these were college students, folks. Let that sink in. I mean, they had to be 19, 20 years old. They didn't know what cursive was. Really? Now, I will say this, what the state of Arizona is doing. I live there, so I can actually talk about this a little bit in depth. Now, the whole lesson is about time and money. Now, for all you people from the old school, and I'm talking about people that's probably 50 or older, you know exactly what this article in my monitor is talking about. They actually taught that in school back then, and that needs to come back because there's enough people out there that mismanages money. I mean, if you teach that early enough, maybe some of those problems will stop. You know, that's not asking a whole hell of a lot. It really, really, really isn't. Now, moving down the article, it says here, the new standards also remove a requirement that 70% of high school reading material be informational, while 30% is literary. That requirement was arbitrary and appropriate according to staff with summary changes. Okay. What is informational and what is literary? I mean, you're there to learn. You're supposed to get information, but you're supposed to learn also. That should be, if they're going to do that, they should switch it, all right? Having the 70% that is literary and 30% informational. Now, education, and I'll be the first person to admit, is not my strong point on videos like this, but I'll be honest with you. They need people to learn cursive handwriting. So one of those ones to where, and honestly, this is just me, and maybe down in the comments you can tell me this, that it can help you down the road in a foreign language. if you know how to write cursive. Now, I know it's English cursive, so hold on. I mean, when you learn something like that, you learn to expand your writing skills. So in turn, it should help you out when you're writing in a foreign language. If obviously if English is your first language, you're learning a new language. I mean, so it indirectly can help you. Now, if I'm telling the truth, let me know in the comments below. You know, this is one of those subjects. It can go both ways. But like I said, let me know. Well, folks, I'm going to get off here. This is the Daily Quickie for December the 26th, 2016.